Hello and welcome back to the world's best mechanic in the world. I'm working on a cool old motorcycle. And I know what you're thinking. I took too much Tylenol this morning. We're gonna fix the old motorcycle! This one. And some more stuff's gonna happen, but I don't know what yet because I can't tell the future. Don't even worry about it because it's gonna be awesome. Okay, but seriously guys, we're gonna work on the bike. This is part 5 of the build. It's a restoration. It's a 1995 XR250L. It's kind of a piece of shit right now. It's not gonna be a piece of shit later on. We're gonna make it cool. It's gonna be sweet. If you're watching this, thank you. I love you. There's only like 50 people watching these, so I don't know. I'll just kind of do whatever I feel like, and we'll have some fun, and we'll work on a bike. So anyway, I got the rear wheel bearings in the mail, and let's open them up. Bam, bam, that's it. Okay. Oh cool, it did come with the little hub thing. Sweet, okay. So I think this goes on the sprocket hub push drive thing. That looks like the seal for it. These two go on the wheel. Let's get them put in the wheel quickly. Ooh, another sticker. I don't have any stickers. Psych. Some nice new bearings. A little grease. A little bit of greasy grease. Okay. I'll just kind of get this started. Alright, that sounded like it hit. Okay, where's my greasy rag? Greasy rag, thank you. Throw a little schmoo in there. Okay, one side done. Flip her over. Now this needs to go in. I'm going to grease her up a little here. That way it doesn't rust anymore, or at least helps it. Okay. We'll put a gob on the bottom of this. Yeah. Gob it up. Right. Now we got another bearing to put in and a seal. It's really funny how these jobs seem like a big deal when you first try them, and then after you've done it, it's like, oh, it's not that hard. Not that hard, and it just kind of happens quickly. I don't know. It's kind of nice. I guess it's like I'm learning or something. It's like I'm learning, which that's pretty cool. I got some grease on the caliper. I'm gonna wipe that off before I forget. And we'll give it a little tapperoni just to get it started. Pop that in there. All right, we're sealed. We're sealing it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Looks good. I like it. I like that. I like that view. Alright, done with that. Let's do this. do this one. So we got a seal and a bearing to pull out of here. So we'll pull that seal out. A lot of grease under there. Yeah. There she comes. There she goes. Wow. Sheesh. There's a lot. Let me bring you guys down here for the rest of this. Now that we're doing this. Yeah, okay. There you go. There's that. I'm gonna throw this away because that's disgusting. Sheesh. Okay, and then this collar is supposed to just slide out of here. Is that what that? Well then. Right, is that how this one does? Yep, it's just crusty. Let me find a socket that fits that instead of bashing this thing. Cool. Okay. Okay, that collar goes skinny side in the bearing. Okay, now let's take this bearing, get it out of here. Let's see. Did it come out? It's trying to. Let me put this on the blocks. This is making a mess. Jeez. Okay. Out you go, out you go. Old bearing. Very greasy. Alright, let's clean her up. Clean her up here. A little alcohol. This whole thing needs to get scrubbed up and down. This bearing surface to be nice and clean for the bearing to sit. Use this greasy old rag. Okay, bearing. In you go. That's the one. Grease. Grease-a-maroni. Right. Sick. Yeah, we in there. Okay, let's grease it up a lot because there was a ton in there. Yeah, grease it. Right. seals. This was packed full of grease. I guess if it's full of grease, it can't be full of water. Maybe is the idea behind that. Oh, it's nasty. That's nasty stuff. Look at that. That's gross. Alright, in you go. In you go, you greasy devil. Just slide right in. Perfect. Wipe this shit off of me. Nasty, 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 nasty. Okay. Okay, one seal and one bearing in. Next we have the little top hat. You clean that up. Or a little bushing, whatever you want to call her. Him, her, it. Oh, got a little rust on it, I think. Or is that just old? I don't know what that is. Maybe this is a cast piece and they just don't clean that part up. It's unnecessary. Okay. Okay, I'll take a file of that real quick. Okay, I cleaned this thing up on the wire wheel and I didn't chip it, but I peened it over a little bit when I was popping it out with that punch, so I filed that edge off. Just gonna clean it up and get some grease on it. Get it cleaned up again. And I'm just using alcohol to clean a lot of this stuff because it's kind of cold and I'm in the garage and I'm not trying to go to outer space from breathing in parts cleaner fumes all night, all day, whatever. But yeah. So I'll just make sure this evaporates off before I put any grease on it. Okay. Alright, and this thing was absolutely caked in grease. So that's what we'll do. Jeez. All of this was greasy. Greasy boys. Alright. Is that in all the way? Ouch. We gotta tap her in gently. Okay. I don't think that moved the bearing at all. That spins nicely. Put a little grease inside. Whoa, easy girl. This job's a little more romantic than I thought it was going to be. Alright, I think we're done with the hub now. Sweet. Okay, this rag has about had it. Sucker is caked up. Alright, y'all. We can mark out wheel bearings Boom, done. Okay, that feels really good to get that off the list. We're still waiting on the rear sprocket, so we can't really finish that hub until that gets in. Okay, so I think what we're going to tackle next is the rear brake master cylinder, because I've already done the front and I've already read through the handbook on how to do that. So we'll go ahead and tackle that one, and once we get it done, then we'll start working on the calipers. Alright, so I got the rear master cylinder off, and I went to look at my master cylinder rebuild kit for this one, and it was wrong too. So I think I'm gonna just take it apart and do like an inspection and maybe clean it a little bit and just put it back together. If it's bad, then I'll order the one that fits it. But the front one was just dirty. The seals were fine, so I just put it back together after I cleaned it. So we'll just probably do the same thing with this one. Alright guys, so it's been a couple of days since that last clip that you just saw. I went ahead and did the brake calipers off camera because, well, sometimes you just want to work on your bike and not fiddle with the camera the whole time. We did get both the front and rear brake calipers done. I've never done motorcycle brakes or any brakes before, so we'll see how they work, if they do at all. Hopefully they do, because I need to go stoppy on this thing. I've decided that a full, complete frame off restoration right now is not really something I want to do, and I don't want to wait that long before I'm able to ride this thing. I've got a friend who's got a chopper that's in pieces right now. He's in the process of putting it back together, and I'd like to be able to go ride with him when he gets his bike put together, and hopefully we'll get our projects finished up around the same time. So this bike is really cool, and I love it, and I'm stoked that I got this bike, because it's not like totally just trashed. I mean, it's got some issues, but it's mostly fixable, and the wiring seems good. It's missing a couple parts here and there, but I've been able to find what I need. So I think my goal with this bike is just to make sure the mechanical parts that make the machine, function properly and safely, need to make sure that those are fixed or replaced or repaired or whatever. So yeah, that's my goal. It's not going to be, this beautiful machine when I'm done with it. I'm going to keep some of the age on it, and I think that kind of adds to its charm, because even if we did a full frame-off restoration on this bike, which would take me a long time because I've never done one before, the bike wouldn't be worth that much in the end, just because these aren't super expensive motorcycles, and maybe in the future it would be, but yeah, that's not my goal with it. I want to have fun working on it. I want it to look cool, and I just want to ride the shit out of it. And hopefully this spring and summer, if my back can hang in there, I'd really like to do some adventure riding. I live in northwest Georgia, so there's all kinds of BDR around here. There's the Smoky Mountain 500 is close by. Georgia Traverse. I'm pretty close to where the Trans-American Trail comes through here, so it wouldn't be too hard to get to that. So yeah, that's my goal with the bike, and I think it's obtainable. But yeah, guys, we still got a decent little bit of work to do before I'm able to ride the bike and it be reliable. And then after we get it, roadworthy, there'll be some things here and there that we upgrade, like foot pegs, and I want to scrub the engine and get it looking a little cleaner. Plastics, graphics, that kind of stuff. Just little quality upgrades. I did get a notification that the rear sprocket is out for delivery today. I think the turn signals are showing up with that package as well. As far as anything else I'm going to get done today, I need to clean the garage up because it's a wreck from doing those brakes yesterday. And I need to work on pulling the front forks off the bike because that's our next job we're going to tackle, is rebuilding the forks. If you're still here, subscribe to the channel, and you know, that kind of helps motivate me to keep making these videos. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you watching. You know, if you've got anything you want to see on this bike, or you know, something you'd like for me to make a video on, or you know, just whatever, leave me a comment, and I'll see what I can do for you. But alright guys, I'm going to end this one here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. Be safe. See you later. Peace.